So let's check it out. I want to see if it is possible to beat deciduous pathways from the day 6-7 with just 6 power crystals that are upgraded on the second level. That sounds really amazing, so we will look forward to find some. We will look forward to see if we can, on the strategy mode, win the game somehow. Wonder how quick of a power crystals can we get with strategy mode. We would need a lot of resources. And a lot of light essence. So yeah, the plan is to go for the 6 power crystals, and I just wanted to showcase how it is manageable for the strategy mode for me personally. That is why I don't count strategy mode in any challenges or anything, because the only thing that matters is how much time do you have on your hands, and if you have 10 hours, then you can even mine out the whole map even before, the first area before day 1, before the night comes, with hundreds of wood choppers and stone miners. So yeah, I just wanted to showcase that. This pretty abusable. Got 2 light crucibles on the day 2 and 3 light crucibles on the day 3. We had 3 workshops going by the time we have hit day 4. And I wanted to get power crystals as soon as I can, day wise. So we abused every single thing there. We got the quick iron, we got the lots of light essence. We are expanding as soon as we can. I have discovered the whole path and delayed enemies as long as we can. It took a very, very long time. The whole run took 2 hours and 40 minutes, if I'm correct. So yeah, I wanted to do a video ASMR or something. The idea was that I love the second upgrade for power crystals, and I was kinda sad that the maximum count of power crystals is 6, since the patch 3.0 it costs a light crystal to build a power crystal, so 6 is the most you can get. And I loved the meat grinder build with 15 power crystals in level 2 to beat the expert mode level 4, but since it's no longer available, then I just picked the level 3 on the strategy mode and wanted to see how would just power crystals handle, if they could handle the enemies, and to see how much can they take. So yeah, not only I try to delay the enemies as much as I can to get the whole setup going, but the whole defense setup was just at the end of the track. So I was not killing enemies for many minutes. So yeah, I was getting the power crystals. I did not pay attention, but I was building their power crystals, but I forgot that on the left side, there where the sawmills are is the obelisk of strength. And that is the place that I should be placing the power crystals, since it gives them 100% more attack damage. So yeah, that's the problem that I will be fixing soon. When I was approaching like 6 particle crystals, and I just sold a couple of them and have rebuilt them later. Also, the setup is already insane. It's like 4, 5, 6 workshops going at all times. So yeah, it's the night 4 and we already have just power crystals going. Couple of them are upgraded already. And I just wanted to say that I don't want to do a voiceover for the whole video, since it's just extremely satisfying for me personally to see the power crystals shooting on the second upgrade and just switching between the enemies. It's kinda sad that they are bugged and they do not shoot properly at all times, so they tend to reset for no reason. But yeah, what can we do? At least it went kinda nicely. Also, the idea was to get the second upgrade for the power crystals so they can kill the enemies and manage killing the enemies, but then we need to place all the power crystals next to each other, so it's like a battery of power crystals. But when we were building a new power crystals, then I was putting a range gems onto them, so they would outrange the second upgrade of the power crystals, so they could get the experience to get upgraded as well. And when they were upgraded, then I deleted the range upgrades, I mean the range gems from them, and I was just repeating the process until every single power crystal had the experience to get the second upgrade. And yeah, as you can see, there is so much clicking. So on the new update, the new option is available to just auto collect the chests, so one click would collect them all. But yeah, when you explore the map on this space, and when you just want to discover the whole map, there is so much clicking to do. That is insane. So yeah, as you can tell, the power crystals already feel very satisfying to watch. They just shoot and kill everything in a split of a second. Yeah, picking up the chests, picking up the gems, picking up the golden coins, it just it takes so much time. But yeah, once we get all the power crystals upgraded to the second upgrade, then we would put like range gems onto them and some damage gems onto them. As you can tell, those not upgraded power crystals have the gems on them. Also in the new update, you can tell that pressing the Alt key or hovering over the turret shows you what kind of gems are on the tower, so that is extremely useful. So yeah, I was discovering the whole map mostly to find the best gems possible and to find, of course, the all ancient ruins for the light crystals to build the power crystals. So much clicking. It can help you develop the carpal tunnel syndrome. So yeah, so I'm very glad personally that the auto-clicking option was added into the game. So you can just click a single time and it will pick up. So yeah, we are utilizing like light bombs of light, creating so many setups wherever we can. Like, we are not limited by anything. At this point we have like 7 or 8 workshops going at all times. Because the second upgrade for the power crystals costs a lot of money. And at this point we already have the setup going. All the power crystals are already on the obelisk of strength. So yeah, that is the placement of all 6 power crystals. And yeah, the fun part begins. The fun part begins where all of the power crystals are upgraded to the second upgrade. The second upgrade is that power crystals wind up a little longer, but they switch the targets instantly and don't lose the wind up if they kill a target. So the basic power crystals should be targeting the most powerful enemies overall, and as a second priority they should target the last enemy possible. So if they have 2 strong targets to choose from, they should target the last one, since we don't want to lose them from sight for each power crystal, because we want to respect their wind-up time, so we don't want them to lose it and use the time that they are shooting. So yeah. And as you upgrade the power crystals to the second upgrade, because the first upgrade just adds another wind-up phase. So instead triple the base damage, they do quadruple the base damage. So it's like, what, it's I don't remember. I might put it on the screen how it works. But on the second upgrade you should be targeting the first enemy, if I'm correct. I mean, for this strategy, at least, when we want to kill all the enemies, that's the first target. So we just kill everything. I've seen people do upgrades, I mean the priorities, like the lowest health units. I don't think that it's necessary, since usually in the game you have splash damage, so you would like to focus on the highest health targets. Also sometimes you can just attack the air units, I guess, so the fastest, the quickest units. That is a reasonable strategy too, and it was a cool strategy to do when you could build as many power crystals as you could. But now the power crystals are limited to 6 because the bosses were introduced in the patch 0.3.0. So the power crystals were too good against the bosses, so the amount of the power crystals had to be limited. So yeah, now since we already got all the power crystals upgraded, it's day 7 already, and the fun part begins. We are putting all the best gems onto the towers, getting the best range upgrades, the best damage upgrades, not upgrades but gems, best range and damage gems onto the power crystals, and just checking up their ranges and just trying to get this corner on the bottom near the bonfire. And yeah, that is it if it comes to like time-lapsing, because I just wanted to showcase the power crystals and how satisfying it is to see they shoot, how they are shooting. I did it mostly for myself since it's extremely satisfying to watch them do it. But it took me like 2 hours and 40 minutes to complete this game, so I thought that I will just showcase the like mid checkpoints throughout the days. So first couple days it was like half a day later, half a day later. When the night ended, when the day started, how the progress was going, and the progress was huge from day to day. That would not be achievable on like expert mode or something. Maybe kinda it would be achievable on the classic mode, since you can pause and you can think of the things you could do. But yeah, you could not sell and rebuild the conveyor belts on the classic mode, so strategy mode is the mode to abuse as much as you can. I mean, it's possible, but I'm not sure if it would be cool to like use it and abuse it for like challenges or something. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about it. But yeah, there is no more time-lapsing. Maybe I can share some thoughts on the updates. I love the updates, the recent updates. A lot of quality of life changes, like picking up the gems or the gems showing up on the towers, or like a couple of bug fixes, the bomb of light introduced, and the sizes of bomb of light, the small one and the big one. Love that very much. I really like the bosses. I really like beating up the new content. But yeah, I think that for me personally, I think that the game is a little too easy with all the upgrades. The expert mode level 4 was actually very easy in comparison to the original updates, when there was no upgrades for the towers at all. So there were no tower quakes. I mean, there were tower quakes, but they were not slowing down the enemies. They had not range as big as now. So yeah, that's the rest of the content that is left. I really thank you guys for watching the videos. I really enjoy them too. And yeah, that's it. Maybe I will do a couple more videos on like the strategic use of each turret, or which enemies are, what are the weaknesses of each enemy, like on yeah, like some type of a guide or something. I have no idea. Let me know in the comments what they want to see next or something. So yeah, that's it. just discovered the whole map, and hope you guys will enjoy the video. See you later. So yeah, that is it. That was it. We've beaten the level 3 on the strategy mode with just 6 power crystals. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you don't want to miss any future videos, then subscribe to the channel and leave a like if you liked the video. Comment down below what you want to see next, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.